All right, so for this deep dive, we're going to be looking at a few things.
Okay.
A few key areas that are happening in AI development.
Right.
And based on the materials that you shared with me, looks like the latest from Midjourney with their V7 model.
Yeah.
An interesting approach to filmmaking that's using AI.
Okay.
A roundup of some other kind of significant news that's happening in AI and robotics, and then some new AI-powered tools for productivity.
Nice.
Let's get into it.
Sounds good.
So,
Midjourney.
yeah, Midjourney.
Go
So
ahead.
they just rolled out the alpha of their V7 image generation model. And from
Nice.
what we're seeing so far, it's a pretty significant jump in the quality.
Yeah. And what does that actually look like in practice?
Well, think about like
Yeah.
much finer textures
Right.
and way more accurate rendering of details like hands
Interesting.
and bodies. Those have always been kind of a hurdle for these models in the past.
Yeah, you always see like the messed up hands and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So,
This should mean that the images that you generate are just noticeably more coherent and detailed.
okay, that makes sense. And it sounds like they're making the generation process itself much more efficient too
Yeah.
with this new draft mode.
Draft mode, yeah.
Like 10 times faster and half the cost.
It's a game changer.
That's pretty huge, especially if you're trying to iterate quickly,
Yeah.
test out ideas,
Yeah.
refine your prompts.
Especially like if you're a professional and you need to
Yeah.
get things done quickly, it can really streamline your workflow.
For sure, for sure. And then another thing that is interesting about V7 is that the personalization is now enabled from the start.
Yeah.
So the model begins learning your preferences immediately
Immediately.
and tailoring the output to your aesthetic right from the get-go.
Yep. The basic subscription starts at $10 a month, which is something to keep in mind.
Yeah, for sure. So this is interesting timing too, because this is coming out in a very competitive time in the AI image space
Lovely.
with, the latest advancements from OpenAI and Google also making waves. So it seems like Midjourney is making a strong move to stay at the forefront of image generation.
For sure, for sure.
What do you think this all means for somebody, who's interested in AI image generation?
I mean, I think this just suggests a future where creating high-quality personalized visuals is going to become even faster and more affordable and easier to access.
Yeah, it seems like the tools are becoming more and more accessible
For sure.
to anybody who wants to use them.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's shift gears a little bit here to the world of entertainment.
Okay.
There's a new player called Staircase Studio AI
Interesting.
that is taking a really fascinating approach to filmmaking by bringing artificial intelligence into the process.
Okay.
And their focus is not about replacing the human element,
I see.
but it's using AI as a tool to enhance creativity, speed things up, and keep budgets under control.
So how are they doing that?
Well, what's really interesting about their structure is that they have human writers on scripts.
Cool.
They have directors developing storyboards.
Right.
They have actors playing the roles.
So all the human elements are there.
All the human elements are there, and then the AI comes in to augment that work.
Interesting.
And their first feature film is a World War II drama titled The Woman with Red Hair,
Okay.
which is based on the true story of Dutch resistance fighter Johanna Hannie Schaft.
Wow, that's pretty ambitious.
Yeah, it is ambitious, and it seems to indicate that they're going for meaningful content,
Yeah.
not just using AI to experiment,
Yeah, for like gimmicky stuff.
Right, exactly.
Interesting.
Their production goals are also pretty ambitious. They want to do 7 to 8 films a year.
Wow.
With budgets under $500,000 each.
That's amazing.
Which is a huge difference compared to
Yeah.
typical Hollywood productions.
For sure. For sure.
And I think this initiative is particularly interesting, especially coming after the recent writers and actor strikes where AI in creative fields was such a major point of discussion.
Huge. Yeah.
It really makes you wonder if this could be a viable model for creating more content without sacrificing artistic quality.
It's definitely a question.
Yeah, for sure. So beyond these advancements in image generation and filmmaking, there's a lot happening in the broader AI and robotics landscape.
For sure.
In transportation, 2 companies in China just got the green light to launch autonomous passenger drones.
No way.
Yeah, so initially these will be used for short tourism routes,
Okay.
but the plan is to expand into urban networks.
Wow.
These sky cabs.
That's what they're calling them.
Yeah, they can hit speeds up to 81 miles per hour.
That's fast.
Yeah. And the projections for this sector in China are massive.
I bet.
In the realm of industrial applications, Agility Robotics has significantly upgraded their Digit humanoid robot.
The what?
Their Digit humanoid robot.
Okay.
So it now has longer battery life. and dock itself for charging.
Very convenient.
Yeah, and it can work alongside other autonomous mobile robots to boost efficiency in the workplace.
Wow, so they're all working together.
Yeah, and the improvements in safety features are also a significant step forward
I see.
for robots working collaboratively with humans in those settings.
Yeah, you need that.
The hospitality industry is also seeing some interesting developments.
Oh, really?
Keenon Robotics in Shanghai has unveiled the XMAN-R1.
The what?
The XMAN-R1. It's a humanoid robot designed for customer-facing roles.
Oh, wow.
It can take orders, prepare food, interact with customers.
So is that like replacing wait staff?
Well, it fits into their existing range of service robots.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Accenture and Schaeffler are teaming up to transform industrial automation using NVIDIA Omniverse.
Well, that's a mouthful.
They're creating simulations of factory layouts and robot operations,
Okay.
which allows advanced humanoid robots to learn tasks by observing humans in the simulation.
Oh, wow.
And a lot of factory managers are anticipating the widespread adoption of these robots. So this could lead to much smarter and more adaptable factory operations.
So they're learning by watching.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
In maritime technology,
Okay.
Anduril has unveiled the Seabed Sentry.
And what is that?
It's an AI-powered robot capable of operating at significant ocean depths
Wow.
for extended periods of time, and it could really enhance real-time awareness for both commercial and military applications.
So like underwater surveillance.
Exactly.
Okay.
Finally, Honda is automating its EV production in China, which has already led to a 30% reduction in floor staff at their Guangzhou factory.
So less people working there.
Less people working there.
Wow.
They're using AI for optimized welding and automated guided vehicles for moving heavy parts.
Interesting.
It's pretty amazing to see this tangible impact of AI and automation across so many different industries.
Yeah, for sure. It's changing things.
Yeah, definitely. So, to kind of wrap things up here,
Okay.
let's touch on some interesting AI tools that could potentially boost your productivity. Pictory uses AI to repurpose existing content into shareable videos,
Oh, sure.
which could be really useful for marketing and things like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Humantic AI is designed to help sales teams better understand their buyers and personalize their outreach.
Cool.
Neuron AI is a really intriguing one. It's a fast offline AI app for Apple devices that prioritizes privacy
Oh, wow.
by not requiring an internet connection.
That's cool.
Pixite offers AI-driven custom clothing design and printing, which opens up some really interesting possibilities for personalized products.
Yeah, for sure.
Superboard.ai provides business intelligence that is powered by AI data analysts.
Okay.
And Waxwing 2.0 is a marketplace for AI agents that are assisted by humans.
So like a combination of...
Human and AI.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Which suggests a growing trend in combining AI capabilities with human expertise.
Yeah, it seems like that's where things are going. Definitely. So to wrap it all up, from the impressive strides in image generation and the innovative use of AI in filmmaking to the increasing integration of robots across various sectors, it's clear that AI continues its rapid evolution.
Absolutely.
We hope that this deep dive provided you with some valuable insights.
Yeah.
If you found this information helpful and want to stay updated on the latest in AI, please follow and share AI Brief.
Please do.
There's always more to explore, and we encourage you to delve deeper into these topics on your own.
For sure.
Think about how these increasingly efficient and personalized AI tools might reshape not just industries, but also our individual creative processes and daily lives.
Yeah. It's a good question to ask yourself.
Thanks for joining.
Thanks for having me.
And we'll see you next time.
See ya.
Bye.